guys? We're back with another beatbox reaction video, and today we have 4 more GBB wildcards, 2 solo wildcards, and 2 tag team wildcards. So we're starting off with KERANG, who we just watched very recently for his solo loop station wildcard for this exact competition. Now he has a solo beatbox wildcard, which is what I'm more familiar with him. His wildcard for the loop station was the first time I ever heard him loop. I was expecting it to be, if he was going to put it in a wildcard, I was expecting it to solely only be for solo beatbox, but he put 2 in, so very surprising there, but not surprised to see a solo beatbox wildcard from him. Next up we have Shmix, which is Remix and Shmi. 2 South African beatboxers we're very familiar with Remix. Shmi, on the other hand, I've only heard of him last year, and the first time I heard these guys beatbox together was last year as well. And I did really like what I heard from them. Their style is very unique, especially Shmi. He has a very different kind of style, and hopefully we get to see a little bit of what I'm talking about there in that wildcard. Next up we have Yuki, a Japanese beatboxer, I believe. I haven't heard of this guy before. This is the first introduction for me to this guy, but it seems that his wildcard is getting a lot of attention, so it seems that probably it's going to be something crazy, hopefully. And we're going to finish the video off with Equilibrium. This is a tag team from America, I believe. I think they just competed and made it to the finals for the American champions. So this is actually going to be, championships rather. This is going to be the very first introduction I've had to this tag team of these 2 guys. I can't really remember their names. I think one is Clutch. I'm not sure who the other guy is, but hopefully they mention that in the video itself. Or maybe I'll just look it up afterwards. But yeah, so this is going to be a first introduction to 2 of these wildcards in terms of the people who's doing the wildcards. And yeah, then we have KERANG and Shmix on the other hand. So, alright, enough of me talking. Without further ado, let's get right into the videos.
Yeah, this is KERANG representing Indonesia, and this is my World Cup for Grand Beatbox Battle 2023 solo category.
I'm going proud for the sky bar, beep to the I'm going for the sky bar, beep to the I'm going for the die bomb, beep to the I'm going try for the die five beep. What a build out.
Love that kick.
Did you want to feel that? Hey, oh. Sick. I can't hold this fucking one, dude. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next round.
Oh, I think he said see you in the next one, actually. I thought he said see you in the next round, assuming that he's definitely getting in, because that would have been a lot of confidence there, but I think he said see you in the next one. But anyway, that was KERANG's wildcard for the solo division, not the loop station this time. Yeah, this is exactly what I expected from him. I didn't even expect him to make a loop station wildcard, to be honest, but yeah, glad that he made a solo one, because I like his style overall. You know, he had some reminiscences there of a Lem, just kind of the technicality that he chose to come in with, that fast-paced technical routine. You know, this one really played out like a battle round almost. I think this one, if he did this like on a live stage, I think this would have played depending on his opponent is, that is, would have been a very nice battle-esque round, I think. So yeah, kind of like that he used that for a wild card, because it kind of shows that aspect that you'd want to hear, like on a big stage, especially like the Grand Box Battle. You know, you kind of see like for a lot of artists, the kind of direction that the solo scene is going is a more musicality route, but I still really appreciate the technical aspect of the beatboxing itself as well. So yeah. Anyway, very solid wild card from Eddie KERANG. No crazy surprises there. I kind of already knew his style coming into it, but yeah, he still impressed me nonetheless. So moving on to the next wild card.
Yo, what's happening? This is Shmix from South Africa, and this is our wild card for the GBB 2023 World League. Let's go. This is life, mate. Try make it easy, yo. I pay my eyeballs a light shade of CPU. Awake at night, full 5 days a week in a shy face. Head is all sideways with a creeping in my base. White chalk lines mark the scene of the crime rate. Believing that time waits for each of his blind fate. And if you're a piece of the pie, there's this way it's been my mate. I'll eat you as life, man. I sing lighting, pull it off, pull it off. I sing lighting, pull it off, gas it, light it, pull it up. Gas it, light it, pull it up. Gas it, light it, pull it up. Gas, light, hey, that's the energy. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Gas up on the open, fuel, fires on and burn up on the open. Yum, gas up on the open, fuel, fires on and up on the open. Sit, light it, pull it up. Gas it, light it, pull it up. Gas it, light it, pull it up. Gas, light, hey, that's the energy.
Whew. Okay, so that was Shmix from South Africa. Oh man, I like this one a lot. I think it's really cool. I think that they kind of incorporated their intro into the routine itself. You know, like most people just kind of come in, introduce themselves, kind of say like, "Oh, this is my wildcard for this competition," but they took the liberty to kind of make that a part of the track itself, a part of their wildcard itself, which I thought was really unique and kind of smart, honestly, to be quite honest with you. I think that played it very, very well for them. But the cool thing about Remix and Shmi is that obviously they've been beatboxing together for a while. Their styles are quite similar. So when you hear Remix doing the drum stuff and you hear Shmix kind of doing the vocals and the bass, it just goes so well together because, you know, Shmi's style is kind of very similar to Remix anyway, so it gives him a lot more freedom to kind of just go off in a sense, honestly, and kind of vice versa. I haven't really heard Shmi too much in the solo realm, so not sure what his full capabilities are, but I know that he has a very, very strong bass, and we didn't actually get to hear something in particular that he's really good at, which is like his, I guess you call it like a screamo voice, you know, like heavy metal kind of screamo, which I was hoping we'd hear in this, but we didn't end up getting, which is completely fine. We did instead get some of his crazy, crazy bass. And yeah, again, Remix's kind of a drum kit on top of his bass and his vocals just fit so well together. So looking forward to seeing what these guys can do in the future. Hopefully they get in here. But we have a lot more wildcards to get through, so who knows. But these guys are definitely in the front of the pack as of right now for all the tag team stuff that I've watched so far. So anyway, moving on to the next wildcard.
Is huge from Japan, and this is my wildcard video for Grand Beatbox Battle 2023 Wild League. Let's go! Drop it.
Wow. Woo. Man, oh man. Okay. First time I've heard this guy. Not Dilo, obviously, as you see on screen. Yuki. From Japan. The Japanese scene is absolutely crazy. Like, the progression that you're seeing over there is just mad. Yeah, for the first time hearing this guy, first impression, crazy. Like, absolutely crazy. The kind of style that he came with, his own unique kind of cater style that you don't really hear, which is always great. You always want to be creative in your own right, and I think as a first impression, that just makes it even better, honestly. Yeah, some of the sounds and the combinations he was doing in there, I didn't even think it was capable of being beatboxable, if that makes sense. It was that crazy. It kind of reminds me of the first time I heard Ray over there as well. Not kind of a little bit similar style, but just in terms of like their own unique kind of sounds and the way that they kind of like structure them and like combine them with other sounds that they have, it's just, yeah, you don't really hear that very much. Yeah, that little crazy, I think it was like a lip roll, but he's doing it in his like polyphonic voice as well. Absolutely crazy madness. But yeah, he looks really young too. Not sure if he's under 18. It didn't say under 18 there, I don't think. Didn't check the description, but yeah, not sure how old this guy is. If he's younger than 18, that's absolutely crazy. I'd be scared if I was competing in the under 18 and had to face this guy. But he might be just doing a wildcard for the regular solo, so who knows? I guess we'll find out. So anyway, crazy stuff from Yuki. Moving on to the last wildcard here.
Good evening. I am Joe Field.
And I am Clutch.
And we are
Equilibrium. And this is our tag team wildcard for the GBB23 World League.
I hope you enjoy.
Ooh, that audio. That's so good.
Give me one of your tinctures. Pour another elixir. And no, give a spoonful of my finest herbs you've grown from the earth that you were from. You are my medicine. I wanna
Oh my god. Okay, that was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I haven't heard these guys before. I know that they made it all the way to the finals, I believe, for the American Champs, which I haven't gotten around to watching those battles. But that was super, super impressive. I didn't expect it to be that good, honestly. Which is so awesome. I love getting my expectations kind of shattered there. And this one's kind of special, honestly, I think. Just the kind of... I don't know. I don't really know what to say about this. I think... It kind of left me speechless, honestly. Like, the kind of play that they had on the dark and light, I don't know if that's kind of the vibe that they were going for. Man. I think Clutch is his name on the left, kind of doing like the dark underlying voice. Sorry, I can't remember the guy's name on the right again. My bad, but doing the higher tones throughout the entire track, and they're kind of playing together, meshing in together. Always keeping that low and high sound palette throughout the consistent sound palette there. Just really push this one over the next level, I think. And yeah, just the throat bass with the trumpet, the pitch that he's able to do with the trumpets. Oh, perfect, man, perfect. The vocals were on point. The low vocals compared to the high, like starting off with the low, then going to the higher. His singing voice was perfect, awesome singing. Everything about this, like everything you'd want to hear from a wildcard, was present in this wildcard itself. It had so much going on, but everything was just spot on and just fit so well together. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about that. I'm trying to articulate exactly how I feel about this one, but I just can't. It's too hard. It was too good. Way too good. A lot better than I thought it would be, and we just watched Shmix, which I thought was probably the best, but now I think this one is the best tag team wildcard, and I think this one's probably guaranteed to get in. Honestly, it was that good, to be quite honest with you. I've only seen like 3 or 4 tag teams as of right now, but I think this one's guaranteed, I think, in my opinion. But okay, so that's it for the wildcards for this video. I saw a lot of crazy stuff in this video. Like always, guys, links in the description. Go support the original videos, leave a like on their videos, go check out their channels. Watch other things that these guys do if you enjoyed the videos here. If you want to support me, you can leave a like on this video. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next beatbox reaction video.